Welcome to February 13th. We are doing 13 thrusters today, and it is Friday. Wow. Friday the 13th. Hey, we're doing this, don't be scared about that. We'll get through them. But we are doing this all as part of the Pete Sobey Heart Month Thruster Challenge. We're adding one thruster a day, so today's 13, tomorrow will be 14, yesterday was 12. We're doing it all to raise awareness for CPR and AED training and usage, and know what to do if someone is having a heart attack. This is a place over my shoulder that means a lot to me. It's CrossFit Hydro. It's where I work out, try to stay in shape. It's also where I had my heart event, and my fellow gym mates who knew CPR and knew how to use the AED machine were able to revive me and bring me back. I'm also here today because another one of my friends and gym mates at CrossFit Hydro wanted to share her connection to the heart and tell a story about her father. So here I am with CrossFit Hydro's own, someone I work out with occasionally, Pauli. So thanks for being here today to talk about Heart Month. And you have a strong connection to Heart Month. Well, tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah. So when I was 4 years old, I lost my dad. His story, it was in March of 1977. So that tells you how old I am.
Yep.
He was actually out shoveling our driveway and had a heart attack. So my dad was probably not the most healthy, fittest person. He didn't really watch what he ate. He didn't really exercise outside of golf. He drank a lot, he smoked, so just not a super healthy guy, but still 40 years old. So with the heart attack, had a lot of damage to his heart, and so we lived in Spencer, Iowa at the time. Mm-hmm. And they just didn't have the ability to give him the medical attention he needed, so we had to come to Omaha. My mom's family lived in Omaha, Council Bluffs actually, so that worked out well, but he ended up in July of '77. They wanted to do open heart surgery. So he had I don't know how many of his arteries were blocked, but enough that it was obviously a concern and they wanted to get in there. And so kind of really it's a very sad story, but kind of the sadder part, he had the surgery the day after my mom's birthday. And he actually made it through the surgery, but when they tried to take him off all of the machines, he didn't make it. So that kind of, in my life, being 4 years old, pretty traumatic. You understand to a certain level, but I think that my brother and I both understood, what that meant. Dad's not coming home, and throughout my life, it's really been just something super important to me to be healthy and take care of myself, because, I didn't know, again, younger years at the time, if it was something genetic or, if it was something, related to health and, not exercising, having a poor diet. So, but I've been lucky. I actually do have a heart murmur, but that doesn't stop me from doing anything that I do today. It's not, I don't consider a big deal, but have had EKGs and everything, and so I'm doing good. But just kind of committed my life to being healthy and taking care of myself. And I mean, I do enjoy whiskey, so I can't.
Who doesn't? I mean, kinda.
Can't say no to that, but for the most part, really watching what I eat. Don't smoke, never really have.
Wow, I gotta go back to that. A gal who likes whiskey. That's
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Scotch and whiskey, so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there were so many other questions I wanted to ask you on that, but I mean, one way you do stay healthy is here at CrossFit Hydro. We'll get to that. I want to go back to your dad though. First, 1977, 4 years old. That means you're about the same age as me.
Yep.
So that means you're born in 73.
Yep.
Same year as me. I'm 52, if that helps you do your math. Sorry. But 4 years with your father. Do you have a favorite memory? And what was your dad's name?
My dad's name is Carol.
Carol?
Yep.
From Spencer, Iowa.
Well, he was actually
Which Carroll, Iowa is close.
He was actually he grew up in Fremont. So
Okay.
there are still, so his last name was Ransom. That's
Okay.
my maiden name. There are still, Ransoms out there in Fremont. But
Yeah. 4 years old is a long time ago for us 52-year-olds. So does that hurt every time I say 52?
well, well, I'm 53 technically.
Oh,
so, yeah,
okay.
so
Well,
72.
Do you have a fond memory? Do you keep one tucked away?
I do. So I had, oddly, being 4 years old, you wouldn't think you would remember that many things, but for whatever reason, I do. And probably my favorite memory, my dad worked, my mom stayed at home with my brother and I, and every night when my dad would come home, he had this just completely ugly green recliner, but it was fuzzy. It looked like Oscar the Grouch. And so his thing when he got home, he would have a beer and sit in his recliner. So every night that he would come home from work, I'd be sitting in the recliner waiting for him with a beer. And always my hope was that he would give me a drink.
At four?
Yeah. And he did, much to my mom's.
I mean, she's 4 and she likes whiskey.
have a problem.
Oh, that's great. I mean, and it's Iowa.
Yep, right.
I mean,
so.
And a green recliner. Yeah. I mean, it fits every single stereotype. And I'm in trouble with Iowans now. But no, it sounds like an awesome memory, though.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, though. But I'm happy we can remember your dad, Carol.
Yep.
By you, because you reached out to me and messaged me that you wanted to jump in on the thrusters, and your connection was your father. So did that sort of drive you in the rest of your life to keep drinking? No, I mean to
Absolutely.
I mean, you kind of talked about getting healthy. I mean, sips of beer at 4, sips of whiskey probably by 8. No,
Right, moving on to...
Probably shouldn't laugh about that, but you got to have a little fun in life. But how did that drive you or motivate you? Or, I mean, there's so many things that, that it's hard to lose a parent.
Yeah, it is. And it was, it's been difficult my whole life, just not knowing what it's like to have two parents. My brother kind of tried to take the place of my dad. He and my brother and I are super close, which may seem odd to some people, but it's like, he's always been that support for me and that person that has always been there for me when my mom couldn't be. So, he's kind of followed the same path in life of being healthy. We actually used to do half marathons together.
Okay.
And so I would, the Lincoln half marathon was always kind of our big thing, but through the training, it would be probably mid-March where we're halfway through the training, and I'd fly down to Fort Lauderdale where he lives, and we'd run the Miami Beach half marathon, and then he would come back home in May to run the Lincoln half marathon. So really started my exercise life running, and decided as I got older my knees just couldn't really handle all of the running, and then actually got into CrossFit because of Jillian.
Okay.
And I worked with Jillian, and so she's like, come to Open Gym. So I came to Open Gym, and I'm like, I really like this. I could really do this. And so that was 9 years ago. So
that's about the same time I started. Wow, we've been on this journey together. So how does CrossFit help you? I guess sometimes, it's a workout, a physical workout, and then sometimes it's a mental workout. I mean, you probably know what I mean.
Yep.
But so how does it help you in that? And then also giving you the feeling that I am doing good for my heart.
Yeah, I think when I come here, it's, for me, it is both a physical and mental workout, regardless of the day. But this is my place to come where I can let everything else go, and you know, not thinking about work, not thinking about all the crazy things going on in life. And so it keeps me grounded, it keeps me whole. But I feel good when I complete a workout, and it's like, I did it, I can do this. You know, I may not be the fastest or the strongest, but I'm, you know, I want to come and do my thing, and I enjoy it.
I mean, you do always kind of smile when the camera's at you. I mean, you, especially Sunday when I was like, smile, you did smile. So, and you do look like you enjoy it. I mean, why wouldn't we enjoy it? But this also was like, for me, for those who haven't, maybe this is the first time they're watching, I had my heart attack on February 28th last year over there. I still don't like that spot. Like, I try to avoid walking by it as much as possible. Whenever someone says, come over here, I'm like, no. You come over here. But I mean, this was the place I wanted to get back to. I left rehab because really because it wasn't hydro.
Yeah.
I wanted to go into rehab and have people like that banter and then sweat to be the same as that, and it wasn't hydro.
Yeah.
So I hope we're helping you on your, because the thing with losing a parent too is I imagine the grief journey is always there, even 40 some years later. And I'm glad that our gym family can kind of be a part of that.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And you have a fantastic heart shirt on, and red for Heart Month. So do you think you can handle 13 thrusters of whatever weight you're going to pick?
Yep, I do.
All right, what weight are you going with?
So I am going to go with 40,
okay,
because that's the age that my dad passed away. And so for
that's
him.
really young too, 40.
Yeah, it was hard when I turned 40 to just realize that now I'm the age that my dad was when he passed away. And it's crazy to think that, and you know, I've lived beyond that, but it is so young. Too young.
Here I keep sitting thinking, I was 51. How did it happen at 51? That's young. But yeah. Well, I think I speak for everybody watching that we're so sorry to hear about your dad, but maybe in a sense grateful to hear about it, because then we know about him. And we know some of the things that you carry into the gym. What's his anniversary of him passing away?
So it's July 21st.
Okay.
So,
do you do anything special on that day, or?
You know, we haven't really. It's always kind of hard because my mom's birthday is the day before.
Yeah.
So it's always kind of a bittersweet moment. You know, you want to celebrate her, but you know, all of our minds, we're just kind of thinking the same thing, and knowing that, you know, the anniversary is the next day. So it's kind of tough, but we do our best.
Well, I'm sure he'd be sitting on his recliner in heaven, sipping a beer, watching you do 13 40-pound thrusters, and then say, come over here, kid, and have a sip. As soon as you're done. Now that you're hot and sweaty, come have a sip. So, all right, we are going to get, with the snap of the finger, we're going to get ready to do thrusters. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So we're going to do thrusters here. We have 13 thrusters to do. I'm doing 95 pounds. You're doing 40 to honor your father, who passed away at the age of 40. I'm going to let Pauli be in the lead because we're remembering her dad today. So we're going to try to go unbroken. This is getting harder for me. Probably easy. Well, no, I don't know. Is this easy for you? You just did a workout.
Well, 40 pounds is.
Yeah, but you could be tired. She just came from noon class. So you tell me when you're ready to go.
We're ready.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Woo.
Nice job.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael, for watching the camera. Woo. Woo! And thank you, Pauli, for
You're welcome.
joining us, telling us about your father. And well, we'll see you tomorrow for 14 thrusters. I'm out of breath. You're not even breathing heavy. To be honest, like the up downs in thrusters get me with this heart.
It's a lot. It's very cardio.
Well, it's up down, so it actually, I think starting at 15, I'll start getting dizzy.
Oh yeah, probably.
Because anytime I do a lot of up and down, I get dizzy.
Do you always like remember to breathe?
Woo!
Because I don't.
I think I forgot to breathe. I don't know, play it back, people. And listen, I think it's like at 7, my brain will say, oh, I'm supposed to be breathing. So key points. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Remember, CPR and AED saves lives. So get out there and learn about them, and sign up for Pulse Point. And we'll see you tomorrow. Say goodbye, Pauli.
Bye.
That's it.